to masters, can you just briefly touch on that?
We are connected with the divine. And it's so important to recognize that we all have a unique connection with the divine, and we don't really need any middle person in that process. However, there are many ascended masters and many archangels who are there to assist us as big brother and big sister based on the divine command, based on God command. And so when we want to ask for something, we always ask from God. We always ask from divine because of that connection. Now, divine will decide who is the best ascended master, the best archangel to help us. If we put out a sincere, honest intention out there, and whether that intention is for us or others, it's really, from a divine perspective, it's irrelevant. Then the divine decides who is the best authority, who is the best energy, and the best vibration that can come and help us in that process. And so it's so important to recognize that direct connection, and that's a free subscription. We all have it. We had it from birth till death, and even we carry it after death with us as we had it before we even were born. So these wonderful masters, ascended masters, archangels, always come to help and assist, as the time arises.
And I know there's a lot of books, a lot of people, know about angels and archangels. What are some of them that you've used throughout your sessions?
We have been authorized by the divine, by God, to request assistance from 4 archangels. Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, and Archangel Uriel, as well as Archangel Metatron. You may not know Archangel Metatron as well. However, in the Abrahamic religions, Archangel Metatron has been referred to as Enoch as well, E-N-O-C-H, Enoch. And these archangels, we are all spoiled. We don't like to drive a 4-cylinder car. We want to have a jumbo jet. We want to get to the destination as fast as possible. So these archangels provide that vehicle. They speed up the process. Because if we try to do the healing without asking for their assistance, we are imagine we're driving a 4-cylinder car. But if we want to get there faster, and we want to get there with the jumbo jet as fast as possible, that's when we ask for archangel assistance.
I see. And then each will have their favorite ones also.
Each archangel, since we all have a unique vibration with the divine, each archangel, based on how the synchronicity of our vibration with that archangel works, may help us in different ways. So it's hard when you talk about energy to really capture it into a special form, because what we are talking about is formless, just like water. Water, we can drink it in any container. We can pour it in bottle, in cup, and in any other container. Archangels and even divine vibration, divine energy is the same way. So that's why we promote that formless aspect of the healing energy. And the container is us. It's our request. And it's all different from one person to another person.
And so many times people really don't know what type of healing, if it's mental or emotional or physical or what, personally within them.
We don't necessarily have to know it. As long as we put out a healing request, it's much better than put out a hate request. It's much better than put out a sad request. Because the more we put out hate requests, the more we put out sad requests, not only we are sending that message to our organs internally, we are also sending it outward. Now imagine, brain has been given to us. We haven't been given to the brain. So the question is, who's controlling who? Are we controlling our brain, or is brain controlling us? So maybe it's time for us to take, control over our brain and say how I want to think.
We have been talking with Amean Hamid, and we will be right back with Lynnette Corsten, and we're talking about divine energy healing.